Good morning, welcome to VOUCHER. It's Tracy here, and well, excuse me, I've not had very much sleep. I don't know why, and it's not just me. I've heard other people say that they barely slept last night. I think I don't know why. I just feel like sometimes there's a certain kind of atmospheric pressure or something that interferes with sleep, because on those occasions all you hear about is someone say they didn't sleep last night, and it's weird, but it's true. Collective kind of insomnia. But never mind. I had about 3 or 4 hours, so this may be my only video today. I'll have to see how I feel a bit later, but I've got a feeling I'll come crashing down this afternoon. I was very, very tired yesterday afternoon, and I said to Gary, I could cheerfully just go to bed now, but come bedtime I'll be wide awake, and I called it. That's exactly what happened. So let's do the joke before my sleep deprived brain kind of forgets. Aging is hard. When I first saw my first grey hair, I felt like dying. And I do dye them. So there you go. I can't remember when I first saw my first grey hair, because I just don't really. I think it's because I always had, because my hair was red. It wasn't just like one colour. It was, I had kind of really deep red ones underneath, and I had gold and silver intertwined, which gave this overall kind of golden colour. It wasn't very carroty. It wasn't red. And so, I always had those strands that were kind of silvery anyway, like champagne-y colour. Well, very, very odd, I know, but you could kind of grab a tress and part it, and there'd be all these different colours, like natural highlights and stuff. So I never really noticed them. It wasn't until I kind of started to get them there that I didn't like it at all. Okay, so today's acidy thought of the day. Thanks in advance. You will do this favour for me. I've already thanked you for it. So yeah, thanks in advance. I'll have to try that one with Gary. Not that he doesn't do favours for me, he's always doing them. Like this morning, I got a new chair. And it's one that I've wanted for ages, because my son Paul has a gaming chair. It wasn't, I don't think it was bought, its actual function is a gaming chair, but that's what he uses it for. And his one, it swivels and does all sorts of things. And I always sit on it when I go round there. And I wanted a similar kind of chair. It's not the same, but it is a similar sort of style. And before Christmas in B&Q, they had these on offer. And Gary got me one for Christmas, so I had this chair. And I kept thinking, I don't know whether to put it in here or out in the Yarn van. But do you remember I used to have a office chair in here? The most uncomfortable office chair I've ever sat on. It kind of, I think Gary put it together wrong, because it sort of aims down and like that. So you feel like you're being thrown for it. It hurts your back. And plus, where it was leatherish, I won't say leather, it's peeling, like it does. So I figured, this is not a very nice chair, and it's very big and cumbersome, and I'm always moving it out the way when I'm packing orders and everything else. So I thought it'll either go down there or it can come in here. But this is a dining room chair, and we have 4 of them. But the kitchen's not really big enough to have the table out as a big table all the time. And plus, to put 4 of these cumbersome chairs around that table, there's not enough space when it's a small table to put them all under. So they stick out, and they're too sort of encroach too much. So I have one here, and usually the other one just becomes a dressing table chair in the bedroom. But at the moment, there's not enough room for that, so it's in the way. But if I do have that chair in here, I've got a dining room table I don't know where to put. So I think it's for the best if that chair goes out the Yarn van for when I'm out there. And the the dining room chairs stay in here and as a dressing table chair, because they don't look untoward as a dressing table chair because they're nice and grey fabric. So that's probably what I'll do with it, although it might encourage me to sit out there more, because it's the one that's out there, if you believe me, is going to the tip as soon as it can get out the door. The car is full of stuff for the tip, packaging, wood, boxes, things that, you know, you accumulate this time of year. We've already been once, we've got to go again. And yeah, no, Gary knows how to show a girl a good time, you know. He does. I'm putting loads of moisturiser on my hand because they are mega dry. And I forgot to do the backs. So one of my Christmas presents was that foot spa that I showed you, and I want to get to using that now. Now we're kind of getting more back to normal. Within the next few days, anything that we've got left over goodies wise is going, and going on my diet, and it's going to be a strictish diet really. I will come off for one day on my birthday, and that will be all she wrote. So yeah, that's it. Birthday, meal out maybe, or meal with family and piece of cake maybe, but after that, gone, done. I won't be doing it anymore, and I'm going to get it off this time. Yes, that's not a New Year's resolution. I don't really believe in those, because you make them one day and you break them the next day. So, well, some of us do, you know, just saying. So it's just not a resolution, it's going to be just a way of life. We were doing well before Christmas arrived, so we're going to start doing well again. And also, Gary's got to get stuck in soon to do the bedroom and get that sorted out. And yeah, nearly getting there with this house. Some rooms have just had to wait, but now and some will still have to wait, like bathroom. It's going to have to wait a while, but you know, can't be helped, sort of thing. So yeah, what else have I got to tell you? I went out spending some of my vouchers yesterday. You know, I've got a few vouchers for Christmas. I got Pandora and a Boots kind of high streety shop voucher. But I almost bought a curly thing for my hair, and then I suddenly thought, hang on, is this identical to that GHD one that I use? You know, the one that I do curl my hair with. Why would I buy two, really? It might be the same when I get it home. So I just left it, because although I think mine tapers, I wanted the real sort of taper one. So I'm going to check it out. I think mine tapers. And if it doesn't, I'm going to go get the tapered one so that it will, because I think that does. I'm not absolutely... Do you know when you use something and you can't remember actually what it really looks like? You just use it. Does that happen to anyone but me? Probably not. Use it with my eyes shut. No, I don't use it with my eyes shut, but you know what I mean? It's just a... I know when I was ordering it, there was two. So maybe I did order the tapery one. I'm not absolutely 100% sure. Because that was with my last lot of vouchers last year. Anyway, don't curl my hair that often, do I? So maybe it's surplus to requirements in any case, but yeah. So today, Gary's daughter's popping over for dinner. They're not going to stay long because guess what? She didn't sleep well last night at all. So I had less sleep than us because Gary was awake with me for some of it. He had a good sleep beforehand though, so he's had more sleep than I have. But I kind of woke him up, and yeah, sort of that happens sometimes, you know. Think, need a cuddle really. So yeah, and he always says, you should have woken me, I wouldn't mind. So I figured put that to the test. Let's see if he does mind. He didn't, so that was all right. And I need to do some videos for Rocksteady because I've got all this stuff that needs showing and unboxing. I really like doing my unboxings of stuff that's not yarny and crafty over there. I also need to put on my new bags and bits and pieces that I've ordered onto my website, which I haven't done, and do my new kind of pop-up rather than the Christmas sacks, which are now consigned for perhaps next year. yeah, just to go back to normal mystery boxes. And my little offer of a free crochet hook will be my next one. I did order a big batch of them just for that occasion. Anyway, gone out of stock of a few since I put that order in, which I'm not very happy about. You know, always the way. You pay one lot of carriage and then all of a sudden, bump, bump, bump. Oh, I like to carry a few stocks of them, but they're not cheap. You know, the actual price of them to order and buy direct from them is not cheap, really. It really isn't. So sometimes when I see them for anything under £10, I kind of look and I think, oh, it's got to be fake, surely. You know, because I get them from that manufacturer. You know, this happens quite a lot, especially on Facebook when you see people and they have them. They're obviously fake. You know, just saying. Yeah, went out a little bit in the sales, but we went out. We was going to go to Maidstone, which is a nice big shopping place. Lots and lots of shops. But it was raining. We had to stop at a butcher's. And as we stopped to get out, it got worse. And I said, you know what? The actual weather forecast on the phone said 0% chance of rain. And it had rained all morning and it got worse kind of when we got out of the car. And I said, I don't really want to go in the rain. I had my coat and hood and everything else, but I just didn't want to do it. I just feel like schlepping around the shops in the rain. I just felt like we'd just done all that in Christmas. So I said, you know what, let's just go to the Saviour Centre because it's inside. And we got a nice, funny enough, when we got there was a massive car park full up and a massive queue to get in the massive full up car park. So I said, let's just go round. Turn round and we'll go in the other way. And he said, you can't go in that way, can you? Yeah, you can. So we turned round. He said, well, it'll probably be just as bad. I said, well, in that case, we'll go around the roundabout and leave because I don't really want to do that. But we went the other way and it was free and we got straight away parked where the Sainsbury's store is. So there's this huge traffic jam to get in at the other car park when the other one was free, and there was loads of free spaces, really, because we got one straight away. You only had to drive around a little bit. So anyway, we got parked up straight away and had a little walk round. It was quite weird, really, because there I was in Pandora with Gary, and then my ex walked in. I was like, oh, no. But yeah, weirdly. It's just bump into him in the weirdest of places sometimes. Anyway, not really sure if later on this afternoon I'll do another video today. I might do. It depends if I'm fit for it, because I might just be, you know, I'm kind of tired at the moment. And all through Christmas, I've been really, really tired. And I know that, you know, you're going out, you're doing shopping, you're doing cooking, you're entertaining, and you're going out to see people. I haven't really done that much of that, to be honest with you. You know, but I don't know. There's something about Christmas that just saps all of your energy. And also, last night, Gary said, do you want, he was offering me food. And I said, no, I really don't. And it kind of struck me while we were out that we hadn't had breakfast and we weren't really hungry. And it sounds crazy, but we weren't. And, well, I weren't. And then when Gary got hungry, I thought, okay, he wanted to go in Nando's for some loaded chips. So, where am I? Got a bit of a picture to show you of my chicken. And I did put it on Facebook because it struck me as odd that the shape of their grill made swastika chicken. So I put it on Facebook and I'm like, exclusive to Nando's for that right chicken wing lunch. Like right wing, like chicken wing. Swastika chicken. How about that? I kind of looked at it and I said, Gary, my chicken has a swastika on it. Obviously, it's just the luck or unluck, the way it kind of was on the griddle. Anyway. Oh dear. Got a message. Read that in a minute. So yeah. things you find on your plate. So yeah, I didn't eat much. Just had the loaded chicken, loaded fries and a couple of chicken thighs. That's it for me. I think all the food that's around, it's always there. Like every Christmas you've got like tins of sweets and biscuits, that sort of thing. Don't normally buy these, but I figured with, you know, people coming, we'll do it. And then they never eat them, do they? You have plans of people eating them. Some do, some with healthy appetites do, but then you get others that just say, and I think just knowing it's there, it overwhelms me and makes me feel really full up. And so when Gary says, "Oh, do you want a mince pie?" Like, no, I don't really. I'm stuffed, and you haven't eaten much. I know, but it's just that it's like it's there, so you feel overwhelmed and full up by it just by being there. And then it still lingers after Christmas for a month, which is not going to happen this year. It's going. But yeah, what's left is either going to work with Gary and put on the table so that people can eat it, or given away, you know, because I don't really want the temptation after Christmas. So yeah, just bear with me a sec. Sorry about that, to blow my nose. My usual morning stuffiness, which, you know, hopefully when we kind of feel a little more healthy will go. That's another thing, isn't it? Christmas and all the goodies and around food and everything else. You just feel so, well, I feel so unhealthy. And even though you don't eat 24/7 or might not even, like Gary last night, do you want some nuts? No, I don't want any nuts. Don't want this, don't want that. Even so, still feel like really big, sort of unhealthy blob. Oh well, 'tis the season to be blobby. Yeah. New song. Right, well, not much else to tell you. No crafting going on around here. Just clutter because of moving stuff around. So now Gary made my chair, and I wasn't ready to take it out into the yarn van yet because I can't throw the other one out yet. So it's now in the bedroom where I really could ill afford having it. You know, I didn't want it in the front room because we've got too much stuff in there as it is. Bedroom's full of stuff as it is. It'll all work itself out when Gary's done the walls, like the wallpapering and the painted ceiling. And then it can then start going in and everything else when the carpet's down. Then everything will be able to go in its place. So that'll be cool. Yeah. There's a funny smell. I don't know what it is. I think it might be the oven. Might need to clean the oven out, I think. All the things that have been cooked in there this last Christmas period. I've started using my new air fryers though. So far, I've found one is amazing for toast. I haven't really done much else in it, but lots and lots of toast so far. I haven't really had it 5 minutes, but the other one, I've done loads in that. And while we were in the butcher's, I thought someone was coming to dinner tomorrow, but they've kind of cried off. Anyway, they had chicken crowns, and they were trussed up exactly the same as a turkey crown, and they had stuffing, like sausage meat stuffing inside, and then the chicken crown, and they were 2 for £10. I thought, that's not bad. So I bought them, intending to have them tomorrow, but now I've froze them. But I was going to do those in there, or at least one of them, give them a try in the air fryer drawer. And I do need to try the other one, like a proper oveny one for cooking stuff. But yeah, I figured you don't want Christmas food as your guinea pig food. Not that we're cooking guinea pig, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean. Trying it out when it's an important-ish kind of meal. When it's just the two of you and you can stick it in, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's like, oh well, I won't do it that way next time. That sort of thing. So yeah, I will try them, but otherwise it's just like a glorified toaster. But I do need to try that one. And we've got to kind of get through all these sausage rolls and stuff like that. And I need to make some more to take to Paul's house when we go. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this. Oh, I needed to show you this. I got this in my Christmas stocking a long time ago with a little glass and bottle of gin. And I said to Gary, oh, I could just go, tea please. But I figured I'd put it in here maybe. And then, you know, when I do a live stream and I get someone, like a member come in and give them a little tinkle, or a little, when you get people give you super thanks, super stickers, super whatever, give them a little tinkle. Not used it once. Been sitting there months. Oh well, maybe one day. It's actually a key ring, but you can't really use it as a key ring. It'll fall apart. Just saying. Got lots of little bits of stuff in here. You know, like cute stuff that, you know, can use whenever. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry I'm just babbling away, but I am really sleep deprived. I probably had about 3 hours all night. And I wasn't like having major worries go round and round my head or anything stupid like that. Nothing was going really round and round my head. It was when we went out yesterday, we did sort of you know, look at a few exciting things, I suppose. I'm not going to say any more than that, but we did. We kind of you know, thought of a few things we can do. So maybe that was it. Perhaps I overstimulated myself. I doubt it very much. Because then, yeah, I want to go to Scotland, you know, and Ireland. Oh, to be sure, so it is. I want to go to Ireland. And I'm sorry, that's a bad accent. And, oh, I want to go to Scotland too. And Wales. I won't try because I'm too tired. They were bad. Usually I'm not bad at accents, but those were sleep deprived rubbish. So anyway, yeah, I want to get and do a few trips this year, and you know, just overnight ones, because we haven't done that for a very long time. You know, we haven't done it since lockdown. We used to go occasionally to a gig, stay overnight, that sort of thing. We've done nothing. I think the postman's here. Postman's here. I'm just going to go, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Sorry about that abrupt goodbye, but the postman was at the door. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.